Our guide today will be on Cream Soda Cookie, an actually really good cookie who's one of the best 3 DPS in the game. Sadly, she is hated by the Cookie Run community because everyone pulled her and no one knows how to play her. That's why I'm here to help you learn how to play Cream Soda Cookie to her maximum potential. First up is Cream Soda Cookie's kit. She has a string of 3 normal attacks, with the third doing the most damage out of the 3. Her skill is on a 12-second cooldown and can be used 3 times. The 12-second cooldown starts when you cast the skill the first time, so make sure to cast it as early as possible. After every skill, you get an enhanced auto attack. Using this enhanced auto attack fills one of your stacks, which is above your character, and once you get 3 to 4 stacks, depending on your promotion, you get a super enhanced attack that will also cast a wave once you get to 2 stars. Her ultimate hits 3 times in front of you for some massive damage. You also get an enhanced basic attack after you do your ultimate, so make sure to use it. With Cream Soda being the first character in the game, many people have pulled her 5 stars. Now, there is some special 5-star tech that you should probably know about. First of all, whenever you get to 5 stars, after doing your ultimate, you get full stacks on your character, which means your next auto attack is going to be a super enhanced attack. Now, something you can do with Cream Soda is if you use her skill before you cast your ultimate, your next auto attack will also be a super enhanced auto attack, but you also gain a stack. So, if you are a maxed out Cream Soda Cookie, like many of us are, make sure to use your skill and then into your ultimate, so then your next normal attack gives you not only the super enhanced attack, but you get a stack. So let's talk about artifacts for a little bit. Now, her best in sought artifact is her signature, but let's look at it real quick just to read what it does, right? So, Fruits of Labor increases your attack per stack and increases elemental damage when you're at max stacks, right? You get a stack by getting a direct hit with Cream Soda. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get all of your stacks to get that 30% elemental damage. This means that you will have to be constantly attacking, which means that if you do want to make your burst do more damage, you're going to have to attack 6 times before casting it. Now, other good artifacts do include Opportunity Strikes, which you're going to want to be below HP to proc the extra crit damage. And then the other options are Warrior's Oath, which if you do play Warrior's Oath, make sure to at least have 2 water members on your team. And then the last option is Lonesome Moonlight, which means that you also want to have low HP, just like Opportunity Strikes. For her equipment, her best in slot is the Chilled Soda Rapier. And then for her super epic sets, you will want Mermaid set or Sugar Feather set. They do around the exact same DPS, so don't worry about which one you get. Just run the one that you have. Now, if you're running epic pieces, right, I will showcase them all on screen right here. And then you are going to want to build like around 60% crit rate, 200% crit damage. You can get a bit more. More is good. More is good. And you're going to want some attack and some elemental damage, but whichever stats you get are good. Just try to shoot for that 60 crit rate to 200 to 210 crit damage. And now let's talk about hidden powers. For a cookie that lacks a lot of crit, getting a bunch of crit is good. Crit is her best hidden power, right? You want to roll crit, but if you don't get crit, other good alternatives are elemental attack, attack percent, and elemental damage. They all boost your damage. Just try to get everything to be something that boosts your damage. Also, make sure to use water scrolls, because if you don't use water scrolls, you will not be getting the hidden water set, which the hidden water set gives you 20 elemental attack and 30 water elemental damage. I would say for Cream Soda teams, there are 2 cookies that really are made for her, and then there's 1 cookie that I would even consider like really good for her. So the 2 cookies that I would say are made for her are Gumball Cookie and Rockstar Cookie. Gumball Cookie at 0 stars gives 10% water resistance shred, and at 4 stars she gets 5 more. So this means you are getting 15% water resistance shred from Gumball, plus you earn artifacts like Newest Formula and Path of Training to get even more. Now, Rockstar is also really good, and here's my reasoning why. Rockstar gives attack increase of 50%, and then once you get to 5 stars, he gives water damage increase. So he is really good at buffing your Cream Soda Cookie, but the cookie that I have not talked about, and I wouldn't say is dedicated to Cream Soda, but I would say is really good and has really good potential, is Pistachio Cookie at 5 stars. Once you get Pistachio Cookie to 5 stars, you get increased normal attack damage, which is pretty good for all cookies, and Cream Soda is doing a lot of normal attacks in her kit, so it always helps. I would say Pistachio Cookie is underrated, and I would run her. For non-mainly buffing cookies, you can always run cookies like Crushed Pepper and cookies like Chamomile, who don't really buff your damage, but they do give you the healing and the shielding that you might need to clear some content. Now that we've talked about teams, a lot of people still might not know how to play their, like, they don't know how to play their cookie, and that's totally fair. Not a lot of people come up with rotations on how to play their cookies, and they just mash their abilities whenever they're up, which works for a lot of cookies. A lot of cookies in this game do work by just mashing their abilities, right? Now, Cream Soda is not like that. Cream Soda, you actually have to think when you play, and that's why I think she's a hated cookie. So, every single time that you skill, you get an enhanced normal attack. Now, there are two ways that you can approach this. Is you can do your skill and then do your enhanced normal attack, or you can do your skill, do 3 normal attacks, the first one being enhanced, and then use your skill again. Either is good, both are good. I would recommend using both. So, you use your skill, 3 or 1 normal attacks, use your skill, 3 or 1 normal attacks, use your skill, 3 or 1 normal attacks. Now you're going to want to use your skill before you use your ultimate, because you will be gaining stacks on your artifact if you use your skills before your ultimate. Then after doing one of those two options, you are going to use your ultimate, and then your skill is going to be back up, so you will be able to go back and start using your skill and getting more enhanced normal attacks. Now, a really good thing that you can do is whenever you use your skill, right, you run forward and you don't hit a lot of enemies. What I would recommend that you do is I would recommend that you back up a bit, use your skill to group the enemies to make sure that it hits as many enemies as possible, and then do that over and again. So back up, use your skill, normal attack, back up a bit, use your skill, normal attack. It's really good. It helps out a lot. And it is really good tech that'll make your cream soda seem like she's broken. And guys, that will be it on the cream soda cookie guide. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we can make more guides like this that actually talk about how to play the cookie and go a lot more in depth for the player base. See you guys next time.